afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're delighted to have this ceremony today, graduation ceremony for the International Hotel and Tourism School. And we are honored to have one of the leaders of the industry, Asnaim Ran, who is the founder and managing director of Pride Limited.
Today I'm here at the IHGI and I want to thank Ambassador for this wonderful invite.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have the pleasure of welcoming the graduates, the class of 2023. Let's give them a round of applause as they come in.
I don't know about my heart. I want to stay with me. Every day you love someone, something wrong to you. I don't know what I'm going to do. My heart, I want cry for my lovely Elizabeth. Some people they want to ask me for you, my love.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to announce the arrival of the guest of honor. And his name is Mr. Hasnain Noorani. He is the managing director of the recently rebranded Pride Inn Hotels, Resorts and Camps.
I don't know about my heart. I want to stay with me. Every day you love someone, something wrong to you. I don't know what I'm going to do. My heart, I want cry for my lovely Elizabeth. Some people they want to ask me for you, my love.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You may be seated.
I say Elizabeth, but the way you go.
Our guest of honor, Mr. Hasnain Noorani. Karibu sana. Chairman of the Board of Directors and members of the IHGI Council. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I have the great pleasure of welcoming you all to the 13th graduation of IHTI. Let me start by citing a quote by Ari Penkovici, who once said, and this is to you, graduates, graduation is only a concept. In real life, every day you graduate. Graduation is a process that goes on until the last day of your life. If you can grasp that, then you will make a difference. Our guest of honor, I pledge that this afternoon we intend to celebrate the day. So let me now call upon Franklin Ali Koyet. If I could have Franklin and Samuel Mbogo, please come up to the stage and lead us in prayer.
So, my name is Franklin. I'm going to pray for you today. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim. Maliki yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Amin.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Samuel, and let's pray. In this joyous occasion, how we pray that may you grant us knowledge and wisdom. Thank you for taking us to this milestone. I pray that as we be going to the fields, I pray that you may honor us, God, with the knowledge and wisdom that comes from you. I pray for the graduating students and also our parents who have made it here to see as we celebrate this meritorious event. I pray that you may grant us this, we pray in Jesus' name. Amen.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. And now I'd like us to set this entertainment program into motion, and I invite the dance troupe, head boys and head girls, to come and tune us in.
Hey, Fonzie.
Oh no, ¿qué pasa de mí? Hey, yeah. Tengo en esta historia algo que confesar. Ya entendí muy bien qué fue lo que pasó. Y aunque duela tanto, tengo que aceptar que tú no eres la mala, que el malo soy yo.
No me conociste nunca de verdad. Ya se fue la magia que te enamoró. Y es que no quisiera estar en tu lugar, porque tu error solo fue conocerme.
No eres tú, no eres tú, no eres tú, soy yo. No te quiero hacer sufrir, es mejor olvidar y dejarlo así. Échame la culpa. No eres tú, no eres tú, no eres tú, soy yo. No te quiero hacer sufrir, es mejor olvidar y dejarlo así. Échame la culpa.
Okay.
Push your back, Spyro. Now only me while life. See as we day like beans and rice. I will never leave your side. I will never ever go. I dedicate my time to you, my guy. Even if the road is rough, I don't mind. 'Cause you be my G for life.
Ni leo, acha tu niwaweke wazi, mubaki na mishangao.
If you know how to dance this one, let's all rise and dance together. If you can dance this, naomba simame, let's dance together. Alright, wazazi tunawakaribisha pia. Wazazi pia mnakaribishwa. Also the parents, join us in this dance. Leo ni siku ya kujienjoy. Let's go. Everybody. Weka mkono. Haya. Weka maringo. Wonderful. Haya. Wazazi tusimame kwa jameni. Naomba tafadhali tusimame kidogo. Haya, tusimame. Everybody. Haya, twende. Hey. unaenda kidogo, unarudi nyuma, twende. Haya, weka mkono hapa, twende hivyo pole pole. Alright,
kama kupenda
unaenda tu pole pole. Wonderful. Tuendelee hivyo sasa.
Nitajipenda peke yangu.
Haya, twende tena. Twende. 1, 2. Let's go. Everybody, weka mkono pole pole. Unarudi nyuma. 1, 2. Let's see if our guests can dance. Wapi makofi hawa chief guest? Haya, kila mtu twende chini, twende juu, twende chini, twende juu, kila mtu weka maringo kidogo. Haya, sasa endesha kaprado, endesha V8. Haya, endesha gari, endesha gari. Wapi makofi hawa guest tafadhali? Are you ready? Haya, kila mtu. Wapi dunia wajaluo wote? Haya, everybody, cheza na mkono, play with your hands. Haya, let's go down, let's go up, let's go down. Alright, let's go up. Haya, wapi makofi? Let's go. Haya, alright, alright, let's go. Your hands down. Let's go up, everybody. Let's go down. Lovely. All right. Yeah. Down. Now put some swag in it. Let's go. Your hands again. Your waist now. The other hand on the waist. Now we jump. 1, 2, 3. Let's face that side, everybody. And then your hands again. Your waist. Your waist again. You jump, let's go. 1, 2, 3, again. Lovely. Aha. Your waist. Your waist again. We jump, everybody. 1, 2, 3, aha. Yes. Again. Your waist. Your waist again. We jump the last time. 1, 2, 3, aha. Now turn, 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 turn. Let's go. Everybody. Wait, ni nani huyo hafanyi hivyo? Aya, your hands, let's go. Makofi, everybody. Aya, let's go. Yeah. Aya, wale wa high heels. Watu wa high heels, we want to say thank you. All right. Ihti, thank you.
Shall we give them another round of applause, please? They really got the mood going and setting us up for the great celebration that is ahead of us. And now I call upon the principal of the college, IHTI, Mr. Fred Okeo, to give his speech.
The guest of honor, Mr. Hasnain Nurani, OGW, the Managing Director, Pride in Hotels, Resort and Camps, the Chairman of the Board of Directors and Founder of IHTI, Ambassador Mwakaisio, members of the Board of Directors of IHTI, the Chairman of the Council and members of the Council of IHTI, captains of the hospitality industry, graduating students, dear parents and sponsors, staff and students, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Today's occasion marks the 13th graduation ceremony for IHTI in our 18 years of existence. It is a day to honor the achievements of the soon-to-be graduates for their hard work and commitment in their chosen career. Before we honor the graduates, the guest of honor, by conferring certificates and diplomas, permit me to share a brief report of IHTI's activities over the last 1 year. The guest of honor, having been at the forefront of articulating the challenges in the hospitality industry occasioned by COVID-19, you do understand too well the impact this health crisis continues to have on many organizations. We at IHTI have not been an exception. We all know that many organizations closed or scaled their operations, declared redundancies, or changed business and product lines or models. As you are aware, the hospitality industry was the most affected and disrupted, not only in terms of hotels and airlines, but also hotel and tourism educational institutions. Parents were at a loss on the future of their sons and daughters who had chosen careers in the industry. Even as we came out of the COVID period, the effects are still being felt in enrollment. This has been exacerbated by both the global and local economic situation. Coupled with reduced uptake of courses because of financial challenges faced by parents and sponsors, and increased operational costs that we subsequently experienced without any commensurate increase in fees, it has indeed been a challenging time for us. However, we reconfigured our operations in a number of ways, including adjusting to online classes, what we popularly refer to as DLS, putting in place cost containment measures, but retained all our staff. Let me take this opportunity at the earliest to sincerely thank all staff for their dedication, commitment, and loyalty that has enabled us to reach this far. My gratitude also goes to the board of directors for keeping the faith, looking for resources to keep the institute afloat during these adverse times. Going forward, we are taking measures in responding to the challenges to meet the current and future needs of our students and all other stakeholders. I am glad to report that the outlook for the institute is promising, driven by several factors. The government policy in promoting skills development and the promotion of growth of TVET institutions. The private sectors and government initiative in targeting recruitment of skilled personnel in the industry, across the industries, but specifically hospitality and tourism. The current positive improvement of performance of the hospitality and tourism industry, both globally and within, as we've been seeing, based on the recovery that we're now experiencing after COVID-19. And then just the global and local demand for skilled staff. We understand that with the COVID situation, people have changed jobs, so suddenly the need for jobs, particularly in the services, has increased. Within the aforementioned context, IHTI is positioning itself to continue providing the professional graduates with relevant skills, knowledge, and attitudes to meet the demands of the industry. This is in line with the Institute's mission of providing hospitality and training that meet the highest international standards. In pursuit of this goal, I wish to highlight some key milestones over the last 1 year. The Institute in December last year, number one, the Institute in December last year relocated to a new location on Kuna Crescent, Westlands, here in Nairobi. This location is certainly a good environment for the students. The Institute has improved on facilities, in particular, the addition of a new kitchen to accommodate an extra 18 students. 3, reviewing the hospitality management course, front office and food and beverage operations to make them more relevant and competitive. We are in the process of getting feedback from our stakeholders. 4, improving on the ICT capability and capacity to enhance operational efficiency and service delivery. A new IT system is expected to be operational by mid-February of 2024. 5, capacity building of staff to improve service delivery is ongoing and is aimed at enhancing capacity in pedagogy, counseling, and management of data in line with Data Protection Act, among other relevant areas. And 6, developing and implementing an engagement framework with partners and collaborators. 7, we are happy to report the participation of IHTI students in the UN Climate Summit in Saudi Arabia, which was held early this month, which was at the invitation of the government of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, facilitated by some of our partners. This is a precursor to COP28 that will be taking place or almost underway in Dubai, UAE. This journey has been possible only because of the contribution and support of many parties over the years. Industry partners who have offered opportunities for internship, familiarization visits, guest lectures, and job opportunities. Professionals in their individual capacities and members of professional associations as friends of the school, service providers, recruiters and placement agencies, sponsors for the graduation and other events. Some of the associations represented here, such as KHC, which is a very important lobby group, SCAL, KAWT, and the Association of Professional Hoteliers, amongst others. Of course, even media partners who have also graced this occasion, and we're very glad that you're here. We will not forget to appreciate the contribution of the parents and sponsors, and indeed the students themselves, who have graciously attended or are attending school with us. The list is truly long. We owe you a lot of gratitude. We cannot thank you enough. With this level of support, we are facing the future with optimism and realism as we usher the class of 2023 to the world. Our guest of honor shortly, you will be presented with about 80 students, graduates, for conferment of certificates and diplomas. However, before I do so, permit me to give them the last lecture from the principal. During last year's graduation, my predecessor pointed out the challenges the graduates ought to look out for, namely, having a positive attitude, taking care of alcohol, pride, and get-rich-quick syndrome. He emphasized that this is an industry for ladies and gentlemen, not for rascals and hooligans. I then, as principal designate, also quoted an American celebrity on attitude, that attitude is everything, and with attitude, the sky is the limit. I was quoting then Oprah Winfrey. Graduates, I am confident that your future in the real world is secure. Many business leaders strive to build such qualities with mixed success. I hope that in the future, we will look back with contentment in having nurtured future captains of industry, CEOs, as exemplified by many, some of whom are amongst us here. I know many a time we quote a lot of business gurus from such as Jack Wells and so on. But we have our own here. Many of them are seated here amongst us, including the guest of honor himself. Graduation is indeed a time of celebration and triumph and marks the end of one phase and beginning of the next phase. It is a very proud moment for the graduates, parents, and your lecturers who have all played part in the end result. The students have worked hard with focus, determination, and discipline. The lecturers have done their utmost to help you by encouraging and motivating you to perform at optimum and achieve the end result. Your parents have made many sacrifices in the last few years and provided you with the enabling environment at home, financially, and moral support to help you through this phase. To the graduating students, this is your day, and I congratulate you on your achievement. Well done. May I ask you all to put your hands together to applaud the success of the graduates. Thank you. You are fortunate that you are graduating from an institution that has prepared you exceptionally well. Seth Godin, the famed marketing guru, outlines in his book, Stop Stealing Dreams, and I quote, "You are entering a new chapter in your life in an exciting world, full of challenges, opportunities, amplified by the web and the connection revolution. Human beings are no longer rewarded most for being compliant cogs. Instead, our chaotic world is open to the work of passionate individuals, intent on carving their own paths. That is the new job of school. Not to hand a map to those willing to follow it, but to inculcate leadership and restlessness into a new generation. The Institute has prepared you not just on the professional front, but to play your part in helping communities improve their quality of life. This is a quality that you must build on. The developing world is littered with major environmental, ecological disasters and security issues. It is not enough to simply try and get by in life. That does not move the world forward. You must strive to excel in everything you do, excellence in every task, large or small. The decisions you make starting today will determine what you become. Your profession is just starting, and you must be clear on the end result and how you wish to get there. You will face many challenges, but this is what the real world is all about. And the next phase in your life is a great training ground for your future success. I am reminded of a recent article on education that highlighted 3 essential interrelated elements to intrinsic motivation. That is play, passion, and purpose. Whether and to what extent parents, teachers, and employers encourage these qualities makes an enormous difference in the lives of young innovators. You must think big, dream based on not what is, but on what might be. You will have amazing networking opportunities in your next phase. You will meet new people with different cultures, values, attitudes, and knowledge. So as I conclude, I wish to add 2 observations. One by Mr. Gershon Misumi of the Tamarind Group, present in this convocation. He states that the world does not owe you anything. You must get out of the world what you need out of the world. The other is by our founder and chairman, Ambassador Mwakai Sio, as he quoted, I want to believe, if I got him right then, either it was Socrates or Aristotle. Thus, excellence is a habit, not a one-off activity. It requires consistency. This has been the guiding philosophy at the Institute, excellence, combined with our other values of professionalism, integrity, collaboration, and responsibility. I want to thank you for listening to me and for your patience. Now, as I really conclude, I wish to introduce some partners who will make a short presentation. One is from HRC International, and the other is from Hami Jobs. After they've made their presentation, Mr. Tony Muiruri, a council member, but also representing the chairman of the council, will come and address us. So without further ado, I am going to invite Esther Nyabwanda to come first, make a presentation, and then Mark Lees to come next to make his 5 minutes presentation as well. These are new partners that we have now collaborating with as well. They are amongst many other partners, but we have just entered into collaboration with them, so we are unveiling them as well. They are part of the recruiting and placement agencies that also help to give our students opportunities. So we try that students get opportunities both within the country and outside the country. So there are many partners to recognize, but we had in the past recognized you. So without further ado, I will stop there, and I thank you for listening. So I will call upon Esther Nyabwanda to make that presentation. We will recognize later on other partners and sponsors who will not be able to make the presentation here. Thank you very much, and thank you for listening.
Thank you, Fred. Ladies and gentlemen, before I start, I'd like to acknowledge distinguished guests, all the invited guests, parents, students, current, past, future graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Esther and I represent the HRC International. HRC International is very honored to start our collaboration today. Today is a very special day for us too. We, HRC International, will give you some of these opportunities because we know as you begin today to celebrate your graduation, you're entering into the field of competition. We don't have enough opportunities for all of you who are going to graduate today. And I'm going to urge you to understand that it is critical for you to prepare your future. And part of preparation is for you to plan and plan strategically. So some of these programs that we are sharing with you is to help you to prepare your future. Some of the decisions you're going to make today are going to shape the rest of your future in the hospitality industry. So we at the HRC International provide trainees and interns paid internships in the United States. Our programs run between 12 to 18 months. We are focused on rooms division, food and beverage, and culinary arts. We provide opportunities throughout the year. So for the students, what we do, we work with you through our career consultants, make sure that we help you through the application process. We help you through the preparation for the visa, preparation also for you to be able to meet with an employer in the United States. Part of this process is to make sure that we guide you, we mold you, we prepare you to understand what the future holds for you in the industry. United States is known to be the mecca for all the hospitality industry. And with the amount of experience we have at this table, each and every one of us will tell you how our lives have changed because we were given the opportunity to go to the United States. I speak with experience, having worked and lived in the United States, having gone through the educational system, I understand the changes that it has made in my life. So for me, it's to make it brief. For those of you who would like to have a chat, we'll have a chat after the graduation. I will say one very important part. What you decide now about your future will shape and mold what or who you become moving forward. So for those of us who've had the privilege, we would like to pass this baton forward and allow all of you who can have that chance to experience the J1 program. As a company, we are also the J1 visa sponsors. So we provide you with one-stop shop to allow you to see what your future can be by attending the J1 programs in the United States. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to having a chat with the parents and the students. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and most importantly, the incredible graduates that we are celebrating here today. I also want to extend a thanks to the school for inviting us to be along today. This is actually my very first time in Kenya, and everyone has been incredibly welcoming, so I'm very thankful to be here today with you all. This afternoon marks a momentous occasion as we gather to celebrate not only the culmination of years of hard work and dedication, but also the beginning of a thrilling journey into the dynamic world of hospitality. To the graduates, I extend my heartfelt congratulations, for you've not only earned your degrees, but have also embraced the spirit of hospitality that will undoubtedly shape your futures in a very exciting industry. As we stand on the edge of this new chapter for you, I want to share my very own journey and the other reason that I'm here today talking to you all. So my name is Mark, and I am the Director of International Programs with a company called Yummy Jobs. So we are based in the United Kingdom, but what we do is we send students and graduates, much like yourselves, over to the United States to participate in award-winning training programs in locations such as beach resorts, the theme parks of Orlando, the beaches of California, the mountains of North Carolina, and everything kind of in between. But my journey actually started very much like you. I was a student back home in Scotland, where I'm from, studying travel and tourism management and really looking to find my next opportunity in the industry. As a child, I was always very much fascinated by the idea of travel, visiting new locations, meeting new people, and understanding different backgrounds and cultures. So, whilst I was looking for an internship as part of my degree, I was looking for Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. I'd always liked visiting there as a child, and the idea of working in the theme parks was a dream of mine. So I started doing some research online, and I stumbled across a company called Yummy Jobs. So Yummy Jobs were providing at the time an internship for students like me to go out and work and obtain the visa to do that. So I applied, very much thinking I would not be accepted. Somehow I managed to get through the net and was offered a place on the program. So I spent the summer of 2009 working in the Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando, Florida. That program for me really changed my life. The reason I say that is because I was a very shy student at school. In fact, the thought of being stood up here in front of you all today would have terrified me. I wouldn't have turned up. But that summer changed me. I went out there and not only did I gain a lot more confidence in myself and what I was doing with the industry, but I became a lot more passionate about the hospitality industry and all the opportunities that were part of that. So Yummy Jobs for me has really been a catalyst in terms of my career, and that's why we're so excited to be here today sharing these opportunities with you. We help you obtain your J1 visa in the USA, and we very much like to be guided by you as the student. So we understand that whilst Orlando and the theme parks was something that I was very much interested in, we want you to tell us what it is that you're looking for in the USA. And hopefully, through our collection of partnerships that we've established, we'll be able to find something that will take you to the next stage in your career. That has really kind of been my story. I'm joined with my colleagues today as well, Lucianne and Brandon, and many of the Yummy Jobs team have also had their own journey of participating on these programs. So we understand that it can be sometimes quite a scary and daunting task to apply for these programs, but we want to be there to assist you, guide you, and break the process down into small pieces. So if you do have any questions after today, we actually have a room just outside here, so we would encourage you all to please come along, learn a little bit more about the process and how we can help you, and of course ask any questions that you might have. In closing, I'm also encouraging you to embrace the challenges, celebrate the victories, and savor every aspect of the journey. Your education has equipped you with all of the skills and knowledge that you'll need to navigate a wonderful career in the hospitality industry. Congratulations to the class of 2023. May your past be filled with warmth, adventure, and the joy of creating unforgettable experiences for all of those that you encounter. Cheers to a future filled with boundless possibilities. Thank you all.
Good afternoon. My name is Tony Murore, a member of the council, and I'm here this afternoon to read a speech by our chairman, Mr. Charles Kutwa, who was not able to be with us. Mr. Hasnain Runani, OGEW, Managing Director of Pride Hotels and Resorts and Camps. Members of the Board of Directors, members of the Council, distinguished guests, including our graduating students, parents, and students of IHTI. ladies and gentlemen, and all protocols observed. Good afternoon. Today, we are gathered here for a momentous occasion. It's the 13th graduation ceremony for IHTI. This day is not just a milestone in our academic calendar. It's a celebration of dedication, hard work, and the promise of a brighter future. As members of the council, our vision is to make IHTI the preferred private institution in hospitality education. We aim to provide high quality, affordable, and practical relevant training that transforms our students into industry-ready professionals. We envision IHTI as a place where dreams take shape, where aspiring hospitality leaders are nurtured. To our graduating students, your journey has not been easy, but you have persevered. Remember this: before success, there is often a period of challenges, and I'm sure you have gone through that. Today, you stand on the threshold of a bright future. We ask you to embrace every opportunity that lies ahead. There is no limit to what you can achieve. As we move forward, we invite potential students and parents to join this institution, IHTI, a large family, where excellence and opportunities converge. To our future employers, we offer you a partnership where values, skill, dedication, and professionalism exist. To our guest of honor, we are deeply honored by your presence here today. Your achievements in the industry inspire us, and your support means the world to us. We are immensely grateful for your time and commitment to this occasion. I also would like to extend our heartfelt appreciation to our board of directors, and more so, especially, to the esteemed founder, Ambassador Mwakai Sio. Your unwavering dedication, sir, has been the driving force behind this great institution. I would also want to exceptionally recognize the efforts of the management team led by Bwana Fred Okeo, the administration and academic staff, and our vibrant student community. Today, you have contributed to yet another remarkable academic year. You know, as we sit here today, 15 years ago, IHTI was a dream, and it stands as a leading institution in the hospitality education. Our growth is evident in the increasing number of graduates year after year, a testimony of our commitment to excellence. And finally, in my conclusion, I'd like to invite the founder, Ambassador Mwakai Sio, to share his insights, and thereafter invite our guest of honor, Mr. Hasnain Nurnani, to inspire us with his vision. Thank you, and God bless us all in this remarkable journey of excellence. Thank you.
Our guest of honor,
Hasnain Nurani. Before I formally introduce you, please allow me to recognize and appreciate the presence of some of our leaders in our industry. And I'll start probably with the most senior person in our industry, in our midst today. And that's no other than Bwana Gerson Misumi. Gerson and I go back a long way. We worked together for many years at Utalii College, and he left for greener pastures. He joined the Tamarind Group, rose through the ranks, and now he's the chairman of Tamarind Management. Welcome, Gerson. It's an honor to have you here with us. There are other senior colleagues from the industry. I want to perhaps start with another senior one, Mr. Robert Kinyo. I don't know why they put you so far behind there. You should be up there. Robert is another very senior person in our industry. He is actually the chairman or the president of the Association of Hotel Professionals in Kenya. And he has brought quite a delegation here. I see them there. Obadiah Otieno, Raphael Oduol, and Wilson Mwangi. They are all members of the association. Let me also recognize the presence of Lea Nganga. Dr. Lea Nganga is the Deputy CEO of the Kenya Association of Hotel Keepers and Caterers. The CEO, Mr. Mike Macharia, up to yesterday had promised me that he was going to be here, but he couldn't. But we are happy that he sent Lea to represent him. Thank you, Lea. I would like to recognize also the presence, of course, of Tony Mwiruri, who is standing for the chairman of the council, and a very, very, very important person here, Betty Makawiti, who is a member of the council, okay? And very, very supportive for all the years almost since the formation of IHTI. I want to recognize also the presence of Sally Khavere. Sally, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Sally is the immediate past president of SCAL and a very strong supporter of IHTI. Let me also recognize the presence of Liza Yani, a very strong member and frequent lecturer at IHTI. She's a member of the Kenya Association of Women in Tourism. I hope I'm not forgetting anybody else, but I also wish to recognize the presence also of Herbert Jones. Herbert Jones is the regional director for Africa for Le Roche. I was teasing him earlier on that I'm going to have to find time to give him a long, long story about Le Roche, because if anybody has promoted Le Roche in this country, then it was me. Okay? And he doesn't know it. I'm going to have to do that, tell him that. But we are very happy to be associated with Le Roche. As you all know, ladies and gentlemen, particularly the students, we have an articulation agreement with La Roche, and they recognize our higher national diploma for full credits towards their degree program in La Roche. So our graduates get full credits for the work they do in our school, which is really tremendous. In other words, if you finish IHTI and you want to pursue a degree in La Roche, you don't have to do the full 4 years. You do 4 years less what you did at IHTI. The other partners were introduced to you, but I want to recognize them all again. Mark has already made a presentation. Mark is accompanied by some members of his team. There's Lucy there from Yummy Jobs, and Brandon. And I'm not seeing the other, where is the other? Oh, the other person. Esther, I'm coming to you. Esther HRC, she also presented to you. These are our new partners. Yummy Jobs and HRC are new partners with us, as Mwalimu said. And for you, the graduates, these are new opportunities for you. Take advantage of whatever they offer. They are going to have a room after this ceremony where you can go and meet them and discuss opportunities available to you. Okay? Now, these are mainly internship opportunities in the US, but I want to stress one thing. Even if you get an opportunity to go to the US, remember Kenya is your home. Don't go and get lost there. Okay? Go and acquire whatever knowledge and skills you have and come back to serve in our industry and serve in hotels such as the Pride Inns. That's very important. Don't get lost there. Okay? So I hope I have not overlooked anybody, and if I have, please forgive me. But I want to take the opportunity before I invite our guest of honor to first congratulate our graduates or our graduates for their success in their studies. It's not always easy to go through a training program for 1, 2 years, or 3 years. So the fact that you've made it is you should celebrate and give yourselves a pat on the back. As Mwalimu told you, remember, attitudes at the end of the day are the most important in your lives. It doesn't matter what skills you have. If you have the wrong attitudes, you will fail. You know, the saying goes, there's a saying that you can teach a monkey anything and they'll do it. But without the proper, you cannot teach a monkey proper attitudes. But you, ladies and gentlemen, can adapt and acquire the right attitudes to fit not just in our industry, but in society as a whole. And I'm going to conclude once again as my last lesson to you with a small recipe. Since all of you probably have gone through kitchen training, I'll tell you this. I reemphasize, it's not just the skills and knowledge, it's attitudes. So, those skills you have, you should marinate them in a bowl of professional attitudes. Saute in a pan of passion and diligence. Garnish with a Kenyan smile and serve on a plate of pursuit for excellence. Thank you. With those remarks, let me now introduce to you our guest of honor today. And our guest of honor is a very good example of what I've been saying. Somebody with the right attitude, somebody with a passion, with a drive and industry. I happen to know Hasnain some time back, years back. And we spent some time together in 2018 in Mombasa at one of his hotels, the Pride in Paradise, which was honored to host the World Congress of Skull International. And we had a wonderful week at the Pride Inn, and they did a fantastic job. But going back to his life history or his achievements, he is the founder and is the owner and the managing director of the Pride Inn Group, which is a conglomerate of 9 successful enterprises, including Pride Inn hotels and resorts and camps. Hasnain graduated with first-class honors from the University of Nottingham in the UK. Guess in what? Not in hospitality, but in manufacturing, engineering, and management. And that was in 2005. But in 2006, he assumed leadership of his father's business empire. Inspired by his global travels, he identified gaps in Kenya's 3- and 4-star hotels. And he embarked on a mission to provide what he calls 5-star services, so 5-star experiences at 3-star values. The first Pride Inn hotel, which was a 25-room establishment in Nairobi, opened in 2011. And this followed 2 years of resource-constrained construction. It was tough. Over 12 years, Hasnain has expanded the group to include 8 hotels catering to diverse market segments. Beyond hospitality, Hasnain established a portfolio of profitable companies, including Pride Drive, Cake City, Kenya, Westlands Banquet Center, Glory Safaris, Brickwood Apartments, Muthaiga Business Center, Rex Plaza Kisumu, and airduka.com, which is set to become Africa's largest marketplace. He attributes his success to empowering his teams and maintaining focus on exceptional products and services at an outstanding value. And that's really what we call excellence, while nurturing a culture of staff satisfaction. So in brief, his achievements include, of course, as we have said, the successful development of this conglomerate of the enterprises I've mentioned, his pioneering concept of 5-star services at 3-star value, the expansion of his premium brands, including 5-star resorts under the Pride Inn Hotels, Resorts and Camps umbrella, diversifying his entrepreneurial portfolio by creating various companies, which I've just mentioned, And very importantly, making a tremendous contribution to employment of our young men and women in this country. He provides jobs to well over 1,000 people in his hotels. And this, you will be surprised, he started with only 15 people, and now they have well over 1,000. But he's not satisfied in just being in Kenya. He has already expanded into 5 other African countries, doing more of the same. And I want to remark that when we were hit by COVID, you all remember very many hotels, and I think Mwalim mentioned earlier on, many hotels closed. But guess what? Pride in remained. They fought. They soldiered on. And now they are on the growth path. And we have a lot to learn from him and his group. And that's one of the reasons we invited him here to come and tell us a bit of the secret of his success. And we are not the only ones who recognize Hasnain for his achievements. 2 years ago, that's 2021, the president recognized him and decorated him with the Order of the Grand Warrior for those achievements. And I think you all agree with me, he deserves them. So with that, Hasnain, may I humbly request you to come and address the gathering. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I've heard a lot of powerful voice on this side, not on that side. Good afternoon, everyone. Hamjambo. Assalamu alaikum. Erosowa. Sowalieng. Shikamo. That's good. So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Hasnain Noorani, and I'm the Group Managing Director of the Pride in Hotels and Resorts. Chairman of the Board of Directors and founders of IHTI, Ambassador Mokai Sio. Chairman of the Council, Directors and members of the Council of IHTI present. Members of the hospitality industry present. Staff, parents, graduating students, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great joy and honor to be a part of this auspicious occasion to celebrate your achievements today. It takes hard work and dedication to achieve the kind of success that you have attained this far. It gives me immense pleasure to commend you for this wonderful feat of navigating through your learning journey at IHTI. You are exiting at this point of graduation. I join the management, faculty, and the sponsoring parents and guardians in congratulating the graduates on this special day. A graduation ceremony is a special occasion, akin to a rite of passage. You are being initiated into the next stages of life, full of hope and possibilities. Today, you are being discharged into the labor market as fully trained and highly charged professionals ready to discharge the knowledge, skills, and experiences gained through your years of learning. You now have the motivation to succeed and help others succeed. These skills are the most important outcome of the institutions of higher learning such as IHTI. You are now poised to join the hospitality world with your talent and imagination. You have the tools, the knowledge, the skills, the critical commitments, and the passion to steer through the challenges that lie ahead. The world is full of opportunities, and only those who make the pragmatic choices to seize them will be able to succeed and live in these uncertain times. The world has become a global village, and it's constantly changing and evolving. What is needed, therefore, are professionals who are able to learn, to adapt to change, and to persuade others to do the same. We need people in the industry who can think critically and creatively, and to solve problems and to innovate. We need people who can build teams, bring consensus, motivate action, and lead. We need people with passion and compassion. Therefore, your graduation is just the beginning. It's a new beginning. You have much more to achieve. And although you're entering a vastly different industry from the one that you expected when you started your courses, it is an industry that needs you more than ever before. Let me therefore take this opportunity to welcome you to the hospitality world, an industry rich in its depth and breadth, covering the whole range from travel, trade, air, sea, ground, hotels, restaurants, bars, cruise ships, airline, theme parks, and entertainment. An industry that has gone through a rapid change, that has gone through a rapid changing landscape. Future professionals must constantly keep abreast of new developments in all fields and strive to acquire a fresh set of knowledge, skills, and attitudes day in, day out. In this regard, institutions such as IHTI have a great challenge. They are expected by the industry to train and develop graduates whose skills will meet not just the demands of the day, but the demands of the future through research-oriented innovations, using up-to-date cutting-edge technology tools, as well as nurturing a culture of thirst for new knowledge amongst its staff and students. As the owner and the managing director of the Pride Inn Hotels and Resorts, I want to confirm that we are one of the biggest consumers of well-educated hospitality graduates. Furthermore, in recognizing the symbiotic relationship between well-educated graduates and the success of the hospitality industry, Pride Inn Hotels and Resorts is committed to staying ahead in the competitive market through a collaborative approach and staying connected with training institutions such as IHTI and industry players. This synergy ensures a dynamic and progressive environment which fosters continuous improvement and updated skill sets, which resonates with Pride Inn's ethos. Pride Inn Hotels and Resorts, being a leading hospitality player in Kenya, greatly values the contributions of institutions such as IHTI. We pride ourselves with 8 hotels, resorts, and camps, and stand to benefit by remaining at the forefront of the evolving hospitality landscape in Kenya. I am greatly honored and grateful for having been chosen to be the guest speaker in this important event. My establishments are willing and ready to offer opportunities to graduates of these great institutions and shall give them priority into them And I repeat, my establishments are willing and ready to offer opportunities to graduates of this great institution and shall give priority to the students of IHTI in terms of internships or full-time employment, obviously subject to availabilities and vacancies. Ladies and gentlemen, as I conclude my remarks, and my conclusion is still a way long to go, all right, it's just one of those ways, allow me to express my sincere admiration to the entire IHTI and the staff for striving to maintain very high professional standards and for trying to impact the same on their students. We say thank you to the entire team. Please give them a round of applause. The industry has taken note of the good note of the quality of graduates that we have worked with, who have graduated or who are products of the IHTI. Let me congratulate Ambassador CEO and his very able team of professionals for a job well done. Please give them a big round of applause. Finally, dear graduates, let me welcome you to the real world and trust you will live up to the IHTI motto, which is creating the Professionals Club. As you embark into the real world, one of your topmost priorities would be to place yourself in a job that would kickstart your career towards growth. And today, I would like to take this opportunity to give you some 3 or 4 pieces of wisdom and guidance that should help you navigate through the job market. Ambassador, with your permission, it's always better if I do it in a very informal approach. With your permission and with the team's permission, do you allow? Perfect. So this is going to be a very interactive, and I need it to be very interactive. I want to share with you, those 3 to 4 pieces of wisdom. Starting off with the first one. There's 2 of the biggest ingredients to success in life. And that is not a textbook theory. That is my personal experience. 2 key ingredients for success, whether in professional life or in your personal life. Would you like to know more about this? I'm not hearing any response. So do I conclude and leave? Would you like to hear the 2 key ingredients? Would you? Great. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2 key ingredients of success is what I define as CV. Who in this room, and especially to our dear graduates, knows what a CV means? What CV means? Are they allowed to participate? Perhaps one of you wants to volunteer to tell me what CV means? Yes, please. Okay. Anyone else? That is the original meaning of CV. I will give you a different meaning of CV. The different meaning of CV, and these are the 2 key ingredients for success in personal and professional life: communication and visibility. I want to advise you all today as graduates, as you enter the real market and the real world out there, I want you all to hone your communication skills. You must ensure that you have to speak loud, with confidence, and very clearly. Remember, I can maintain good eye contact and be confident of who you are. Any CEO is a human being, and this is what I do. Do you see the difference? Which one is better? Can you tell me what the communication and visibility is? I can do this. And I'm murmuring right now. But did you understand what I've said? Now, it's because I have spoken well, I have spoken with a good tone, I have spoken loud. Communication is one of the biggest ingredients to success. in personal and professional life. You have your spouse, as long as you communicate, you are visible, you have a successful relationship. You are at your workplace, as long as you are communicating well with your clients, you are communicating well with your guests, you are understanding them, you are visible. I can promise you, success will always run and chase after you. And this is one thing that I want you to understand. Communication. I've led many interviews from the time we have started, from the time that I started Pride In to today. And one of the biggest things that I found is a lot of times people have not honed their communication skills. Learn, speak, attend PR events, speak to people. Everyone that you speak to is a human being. As the CEO, I started somewhere. As the founder and the managing director of the Pride In, I started somewhere. Visibility. Ensuring that you are visible. So communication is one thing. You are hospitality graduates. Making sure, because you want to enter into the real job market and into the real world, making sure, and we have various representatives from the hospitality institutions. Ambassador, you mentioned we have the Kenya Association of Hotel Keepers. We also have many tourism. We have very many tourism and hospitality associations, and a lot of these associations have those networking events that allows young graduates to be able to attend and to meet, and therefore be visible. Communicate. Make sure you maintain good eye contact. Even if you're meeting a CEO, do not feel shy. He's a human being just like you. Be confident. Be who you are. And I will promise you, there's two secret ingredients of communication and visibility. Is very important. Just like Ambassador introduced, we started off Pride in 2011. Within a span of 12 years, we grew from 1 hotel to 8 hotels. We started with 28 rooms, and today we have over 900 rooms with conference capacities of over 15,000 people across the entire country, well set over 5 counties. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to give you a story. Just like Ambassador said, at once upon a time, I was also sitting in that seat, waiting to graduate and wondering what the future will hold for me. I obviously thank Almighty God for His immense blessings. I thank the entire team for where we are today. But I still remember, during my graduation day, this is the same tie that I had put on. And I had reserved it for one special occasion one day. And I decided that I'm going to re-wear it one day when it's a special occasion. Today, when Ambassador invited me to this glorious event, to this graduation event, and I said, thank you very much, I thought this was the day which I could remember. This is where it started from. As you sit in that seat today, waiting to graduate, set yourself a vision. Do not leave this room without a vision. You never know, you could be the next person who could be the CEO of the next big hotel chain. Do not dream big, dream big, do not dream small. Dream big. Set yourself a target and plan on how you're going to achieve that. Without setting yourself a target, you are not doing justice to yourself. You are punishing yourself. The Ambassador and the IHTI, along with the entire team of professionals, have given you the necessary skills. How you take the necessary skills and proceed forward entirely lies up to you, which is where the attitude comes in. Be positive. Be happy. Smile. We are in the profession of hospitality. We are there to serve our guests and to serve our guests with a smile, with a positive vibe. And I promise you, before you know it, you will be one of those people, you will be noticed very fast. As you plan to go into, as you step out of this hall today, you will be put under a lot of pressure by family, friends, and relatives to find yourself into a job. Do you agree? That pressure will start building in. I want to give you a 4-step plan to secure yourself a good quality job. The first thing that I want you to do is understand yourself. What is it that you love doing? What is it that you are passionate about? And your first brochure, your first document that markets you as a candidate for a good job is now the actual CV, which is what we talked about, the document. And your profile. Make sure you understand yourself, indicate who you are exactly, your experience and education. And graduates, please don't make 7-page CVs. A 2 or 3-page CV is more than adequate for employers. Number 2, now this is where the next part comes in. The company search. Today, in this age and day, we are blessed to have social media. There's newspapers, employment sites. There's very many employment sites. We had one of the ladies here who'd come in to talk about the various opportunities. Unless and until you don't put yourself out there, you are not going to secure yourself a good paying career. You must get out there, be visible, talk to various employment, check out on social media the various hospitality groups that we have. Just today in this particular group, we have the chairman of Tamarind and myself as Prideen, and we have various tourism professionals here who are here. So making sure that you are doing your company search. But there's one more thing. One of the best ways to find yourself into a dream job is try to select and find out what your dream company is. And believe you me, once you know your dream company, you start researching about that dream company. A lot will be achieved. Thereafter, once you have put your applications in several places, because you have to get the visibility, this is when it comes in to do the read and research. And I've seen a lot of times graduates come into interviews, but they have no knowledge about the company they work in. Remember this one secret. Whichever company that you go for interview, read, understand the company. And I will assure you that once you have read and understood the company, you understand what is it that you're passionate about, go for the interview, dress well, greet well, listen, communication. This is where the communication is going to be of help. And you will see the success rate of getting the dream job is going to be very close to 100%. You must believe in yourself. And now, once you have secured a job, growth path is very easy. Just make sure you need to understand, for as long as the company grows, you will grow. And when you feel in your company, a lot of graduates assume that promotions would just come in by themselves automatically. No. When you feel you are ready for the next challenge, approach your supervisor. What is it that you are ready to do? If you feel, let's say you have been working in the housekeeping or in the F&B department, and you feel you're ready to go to the next step, ask yourself, what is the next challenge you want to do? Approach your immediate boss. Let him know that you are interested and how you can add value. And that will only come in by reading. Ladies and gentlemen, and my dear graduates, I promise you, as long as you put into your mind and you start thinking about how you can add value to a company, the future is beautiful, the future is bright. And my last piece of wisdom, there's so many times when you are going to be faced with some hard decisions in your life where you don't know what needs to be done. At that point in time, I want you to ask yourselves, because you don't know exactly how to make a decision, there's choice A, there's choice B. Have you ever faced that scenario? Have you faced that scenario of choice A and choice B in terms of decision making? What about my fellow colleagues here? I will tell you one thing that I personally practice. When I'm faced with a hard choice, the one question that I ask myself, if I pick this choice, what is the worst that can happen? If you can handle the worst, go for it. That will answer your question. If you cannot handle the worst, abstain. And I promise you that will help you navigating through the many choices in life. So, ladies and gentlemen, with these few remarks, I once again want to say, be a person with positive vibe, smile always, and you will be on your way to good growth and success. Would have loved to give you more wisdom, but due to time, I shall conclude my remarks here. However, I do share quite some number of pieces of wisdom within my social media pages, which you can always follow. And I salute your success, and I wish you the best. I wish you the best on your journey of life. I wish you unlimited growth, unlimited success. And I once again say thank you to IHTI, to the ambassador, for the wonderful work that you guys are doing. And the hospitality industry, the tourism industry is poised for good exponential growth over the next coming years. And therefore, the opportunities out there are unlimited. And if at all, we say thank you very much for giving us the skilled people that the hospitality needs. With your help, tourism is going to be able to move to great exponential lengths. Asanteni sana. Thank you very much. God bless you all. God bless IHTI, the faculty and the team, and all the members here. God bless Kenya. Asanteni sana. Thank you very much.
Another round of applause, please. Thank you very much, our guest of honor, Mr. Hasnain Nurani, for your inspirational words, for your wisdom from speaking from your heart, sharing with you all the real world that is out there. And what I took away were basically two things, and that is your values and your skills. You need to be on point with that, and he has shared them with you in a very, very profound manner. The time has come, ladies and gentlemen, where we move from graduates to graduates. And it is my absolute honor to invite the Director of Studies, Miss Fenetta Awor.
Thank you, Madam Macridis. Guest of honor, sir, I have the pleasure this afternoon to present to you the candidates who've met the requirements for various awards through the HODs. Let me now call upon Madam Emily, the Head of Department, Food and Beverage and Front Office Operations, to present her candidates. Madam Emily, you're welcome.
Thank you, Dean. Our guest of honor, the following candidates have met the requirements for the award of Certificate in Food and Beverage Operations 2023. Kendi Mwenda, the following candidates have met the requirements for the award of Certificate in Front Office Operations in 2023. Dorothy Agokech, Diana Kanzi, Veronica Amwai. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Madam Emily. Next, I'll call Chef Langat, Head of Department, Culinary Arts, to present his candidates.
Our guest of honor, sir, the following candidates have met the requirement for the award of Higher National Diploma in International Culinary Arts 2023. Simon Kilu Nzioka, Josephine Omaida, Julie Joyce Ditso, Grace Nimusima, in absentia. Mordecai Gogo. Nikita Siokui, in absentia. William Kibathi Maina. Trufena Mukami Njoroge. Lebohang Mofoken, in absentia. She comes from South Africa. Nancy Adhiambo Akoth. Natasha Kamatu. Kagunje Yusuf, in absentia. He comes from Uganda. Leslie Ngina Nyika, in absentia. Soba Thomas. Soba comes from Sierra Leone. Annie Joy Onkundi. Joy Esther Wanjiku Waweru. Sela Chebet Tarus, in absentia. Kezia Mobuk. Ivy Temko. Nicole Gikui. Macreen Akoth Achieng. Alvinia Ngugi. Admire Toure, also from Sierra Leone. Marvin Mbela, in absentia. Brian Kinywan Duta. Miraneza Clementine. France Shadrach Okungu. Tiffany Kinywa Kinoti. Osike Daniel Omondi. Samuel Mbogo Njambi. Kevin Kibaru. Josephine Maroa. Stephen Kuria. Stella Nyokabi. Tracy Wanjiru. Esther Muriuki. Vivian Konya. Eric Mumo. Vanessa Faith. Okumu Natalie. Jerome Gishuru. Benedette Jerry Maina. Samson Mwachola. Banis Wamboi. Joyce Erambo. Michael Ndungu. Sharon Gatwiri. Mary Wamboi. Benedette Kakenyi. Paves Adil. Carol McKenna. Trevor Job Moisaka. Rose Mbadha, Ian Deuri Gashagwa, Brittany Njau, Daryl Gitau, Francis Maina Njoroge, Angela Namunyoga, and finally, Roslyn Menya. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Chef Langat. Finally, I call upon Madam Emma, Head of Department, Hospitality Management, to come and present her candidates.
Our guest of honor, sir, the following candidates have met the requirements for the award of Higher National Diploma in International Hospitality Management in 2023. Anderson Njagi Kandia, Jeffrey Gishuhi Onjohi, Fenela Sekon Ekidor, Jacinta Siombia Maingi, Immaculate Nkirote Kambi, Purity Wangoi Kimaku, Linda Mutie, Jacqueline Auma Odondi in absentia, Linda Kanyiri Kirimi, Paige Florence Okot, Josephine Weria Watiri, and finally Nathan Degwan Jongo. Thank you, sir. Sorry, I have forgotten Jael Amondi Oduor. Sorry.
Thank you, Madam Emma. I now call upon the guest of honor to confer the graduates.
By the authority vested in me by IHTI's Board of Directors, and in accordance with the established standards, I hereby confer upon each of you the certificates and diplomas for which you have been recommended by the faculty, with all the rights, honors, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Thank you.
Congratulations to all the graduates. You are now graduates. You are not celebrating yourself. All of you are winners, but we have those people who are outstanding. I'll now call upon the principal, Mr. Fred Okeo, to come and award the graduates with the excellence performance. Mr. Okeo, welcome.
We're getting to the awards phase now, offering different awards for achievement. So I will read out the award category, the sponsor, the name of the award, the presenter, and the winner. The first award is under the category is the BTech H&D, Higher National Diploma, International Culinary Arts, student with the best pastry skills. The sponsor is the Jack Studio by MEPS. The name of the award is the Cake Studio by MEPS Award. The presenter is Mr. Brian Mepukori, who also happens to be an IHTI alumni and now an entrepreneur. The winner is Bernadette Njeri. Thank you. The next award is BTech H&D International Culinary Arts graduate with the best academic performance. The sponsor is the Tamarind Group. Name of the award, the Tamarind Award. It will be presented by Mr. Gershon Misumi, Chairman, Tamarind Group. The award goes to Mr. Eric Mumo. The next award is BTech H&D, International Culinary Arts student with the best professional attitude. The sponsor is the Culinary Practitioners Association of Kenya. The award name is CPAK Award, which will be presented by Mr. Charles Orido. It goes to Franz Okumu. The next award is BTech H&D International Culinary Arts student with best entrepreneurial skills, sponsored by the Association of Hotel Professionals Kenya, AHPK. The award name is the AHPK Award, presented by the president of AHPK, Mr. Robert Kinyua. It goes to Macreen Okoth. The next award, the best overall front office operations student, sponsored by the Hive Integrated Limited. Award name is the Hive Integrated Award, presented by Miss Mercy Ramadhani, and it goes to Miss Veronica Amwai. The next award is Food and Beverage operations student with the best skills, best service skills, sponsored by the Kenya Women in Tourism, Kenya Association of Women in Tourism, the KAWT Award, presented by the MC, who is Liz Ayanye, Liz Ayanye, a member of the mentorship committee, and it goes to Miss Kendi Mwenda. Next award, BTech HND International Culinary Arts, student with the best hot kitchen techniques. Sponsored by the NAS Surveyor. The award is the NAS Award, presented by Mr. Samuel Gadogo, and it goes to Miss Mary Wambui. The next award is the BTech HND International Hospitality Management student with the best overall professional attitude. Sponsor is the Sankara Hotel. The award is the Sankara Award, presented on behalf of Sankara by Ms. Feneta Awur, and it goes to Nathan Ndegwa. The next award, BTech HND International Hospitality Management graduate with the best academic performance. Sponsored by the HITI. It is the HITI's Chairman's Award. It will be presented by the chairman himself, Ambassador CEO. I don't know how you will do it, but it goes to Miss Jacqueline Ouma. So as she's picking that, the next award is BTech HND International Hospitality Management graduate with the best personal interactive skills. This is sponsored by AlphaSec Security Limited, supported by the IHTI as well. So it's the AlphaSec Award, and the IHTI is supporting the personality element of the award. It will be presented by Mr. Ledan Mwanyika, assisted by Madam Mary Mudhure. It goes to Josephine Watiri. The next award, BTech HND International Culinary Arts with the best personal interactive skills. The award is the Culinary Arts Academy, Switzerland. The sponsor is the Culinary Arts Academy, Switzerland. And it is going to be, the name of the award is the Culinary Arts Academy Switzerland Award, and it will be presented by Miss Lucy Ann Haskinson. It goes to Calvin Kibaru. The next award is graduate with the best overall professional attitude, sponsored by the by IHDI. It is the Principals Award. It will be presented by Feneta War, and it goes to Nathan Degwa. The next award is BTech HND International Hospitality Graduate with Best Analytical Skills, sponsored by the PI Consultancy. It is the PI Consultancy Award. It will be presented by Ambassador as well, and it goes to Miss Purity Kimaku. Thank you, Mercy. Then we have BTech HND International Hospitality Management Graduate with the best leadership qualities, sponsored by International School of Hotel Management, Switzerland. The award is the Le Roche Leadership Award. Will be presented by Mr. Herbert Jones. Goes to Jael Amondi. The next award is Best Overall BTech HND Culinary Arts Student, sponsored by the Heritage Group of Hotels, the Heritage Award, and presented by Mr. Wasike. It is presented by Brenda Kipingor. It goes to Samuel Mbogo. Next award, BTech HND International Hospitality Management Student with the best entrepreneurial skills, sponsored by the Swiss Hotel Management School. The award is the Swiss Hotel Management School Award, to be presented by Mr. Brandon Clifford. Goes to Jeff Wanjoy. The best overall BTech HND International Hospitality. This is sponsored by the Kenya Association of Hotel Keepers and Caterers. It is the KHC Award. Well presented by Dr. Leah Nganga. It goes to Nathan Degwa. The award itself has been safely kept in my office. He will collect it later. It is a bit delicate, but it is safe. Last but not least, the award of BTech HND International Culinary Arts Student with the best leadership qualities. This award is sponsored by Yummy Jobs. The award is called the Yummy Jobs Award. It will be presented by Mr. Mark Lees. It goes to Jerome Geshuru. Did I understand that Did I understand that Mark Lee wanted to talk about that award?
Yes, thank you for that. Oh, is this on? So yeah, thank
Briefly.
you again for that. It's an honor to be able to provide an award, and we provided the award of full sponsorship for one of our programs in the United States of America for a culinary program.
Yeah. Thank you, thank you. That's all for now. In terms of the awards, and I wish to thank all the sponsors for providing this very magnificent award. Thank you very much. We really do appreciate. Thank you.
So thank you, Mr. Okeo, for those presentations. I'd like to emphasize on the Heritage Award. It is basically a job. Yeah, so, yeah, it's a job. So next we have some students who really helped in providing leadership and also working as the liaison between the management and the student body. 3 of them are graduating and would like to appreciate them with the certificates. So we have the chairman of the Student Council, Jerome Gichuhi, can come for the certificate. We have Secretary for Academic Affairs, Franz Shadrach. Then we have Secretary for Social Affairs, Kevin Kibaru. So thank you everyone for finding time this afternoon to come together to celebrate the graduates of 2023. Basically, there are few because this is the COVID and after COVID group. That's why they are less. Next year, we're going to have more than 100 as always the norm. So, thank you. I'd like to invite the Student Council leader, Jerome Gichuhu, to come and give a vote of thanks. Jerome.
Good afternoon. Dear esteemed faculty, honored guests, and family, and our graduates. Today marks a monumental milestone in our lives, right? One that we have eagerly anticipated and tirelessly worked towards. As I stand here, on the cusp of this pivotal moment, I am filled with overwhelming sense of gratitude and reflection. First and foremost, I extend my deepest appreciation to our esteemed faculty members. Your dedication, guidance, and unwavering support have been the cornerstone of our academic journey. Your passion for teaching and commitment to our success has shaped us into the individuals we are today. There's an African proverb that says, a child belongs to the village. And as we left our homes to join this wonderful institute, the lecturers not only take us as students, but as their children, and instill in us the values that we did not have acquired at home. And that special thanks goes to Madam Feneta, Madam Udhure, and the team at large. To our cherished family and friends, thank you for being our families, our pillars of strength. Your love, encouragement, and sacrifices have been the driving force behind our accomplishments. Your unwavering belief in us has provided us the encouragement needed to surmount every challenge. Fellow graduates, our collective experiences, shared aspirations, and friendships have enriched our time here. As we step out into the world, let us carry with us the invaluable lessons learned within these walls. May we continue to inspire and uplift each other as we embark on our individual's path. As you have been told by our guest of honor, Mr. Nurani, may we have a vision. And as we have the vision, have the ruthless focus to pursue your vision and don't let anything come in between your way. Today is not just about the end of academic chapter, but the beginning of a new and exciting journey. Let us embrace the unknown with courage, determination, and an insatiable thirst for knowledge. As we navigate the complexities of the world, let us not strive only for personal success, but also for the betterment of our communities and the society as large. Let our actions be guided by compassion, integrity, and a relentless pursuit for success. As I've been told by Mr. Mokai CEO, as we live to sharpen our knowledge and skills, may we be able to come back to our mother country, our motherland, and take the hospitality industry to the next level. Because I believe, my team, we can do it. In closing, I am immensely proud to stand among this remarkable group of individuals. As we bid farewell to this chapter, let us carry the spirit of our alma mater wherever we go. Let us make a positive impact, leaving a legacy that echoes the values instilled in us during our time here. Congratulations, class of 2023. Our futures are bright. I have no doubt that each of us will carve a path that leaves an undeniable mark in this world. With heartfelt gratitude and best wishes from I myself, Jerome Gishuru.
Thank you very much, Jerome, for those powerful words. Clearly you are listening. Now it's about applying them in the real world. Thank you so much for that. It is my pleasure now at this important stage of the program to welcome the chairman of the board of directors, Ambassador Mwakai CEO, to make his presentation.
Our guest of honor, Hasnan Noorani. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you'll agree with me that Hasnan has worked very hard this afternoon. Very, very hard. Sitting there, standing there, presenting all those certificates and awards, and having left his very busy office. All that is a lot of work, and we are greatly honored. He deserves an award also, doesn't he? So Hasnan, it's my pleasure to also present you with an award from IHTI. This bouquet of flowers, but above all, a very special item. Hasnan has chosen to open one of the key item so that you also.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ambassador Makio just told me these have been done by his very own daughter as a personal gift for me. Ambassador, thank you very much. I truly feel honored. Aren't they beautiful? They are, isn't it? In this case, let's give his daughter a big round of applause also for the wonderful work. Asante sana. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Once again, thank you so much, Mr. Hasnan Noorani and our Ambassador Mwakai CEO. Ladies and gentlemen, We are coming to the end of this amazing afternoon. And I feel at this moment, I'm even feeling moved. I'm also moved like them. And I'd just like to share a small prescription of simple and yet powerful, effective sayings to you, the graduates of 2023, as you prepare to join the world of work and for your reference and retention. And it goes like this. Work a little harder. Lower your temper a little. Be a little more flexible and creative. Show a little more compassion. Give excuses a little less. Be a little more forgiving. Laugh a little louder. Move a little quicker. Speak a little gentler. And increase your effectiveness a little. It is at this point, with these small words of just reference and retention for you, that now we see the cake to celebrate your graduation. Chef Jimmy, guide us, please. He has invited our guest of honor, Mr. Hasnain Noorani, accompanied by the chairman of the board of directors, Ambassador Mwakai Sio. What a colorful cake. A creation of the students of IHTI. Testament to what we can do here in the culinary arts. Come on, guys. Let's stand up, the graduates of 2023. Please stand up for the honor of cutting that cake. This is in your honor. Congratulations for graduating. Great, thank you so much. You may be seated. Asanteni sana. Asanteni, asanteni. I can see there's a note of approval. It is a good cake. And this is what we are going to be feasting on in a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, and the graduates of 2023, I now request us all to stand up for the national anthem. Thank you very much. We may be seated. And that marks the end of our celebrations today. May we all remain seated while the principal leads the guests off the stage into a different room for refreshment. And from me, Lucy Macridis, who has been your director of ceremony today, class of 2023, congratulations. Thank you very much.
My name is Clementine Nyiraneza from Kigali, Rwanda. I'm so happy to have graduated today. I have attained the Higher National Diploma in Culinary Arts. I would like to pass my gratitude to School for Life, especially Astrid and the team. I'm so grateful and God bless you.
My name is Stella. I'm here on behalf of School for Life to represent the directors of School for Life, who have been the ones who've taken Clementine through schooling at the institute. And we are glad that as an organization that we brought in our student and she's now out of it with skills. We are really grateful and we hope to partner with the institution to just impart more skills to our other beneficiaries in the future. Thank you.
My name is Emma Ogura. I'm a trainer at IHTI. If you decide to join IHTI, you will have an upper hand of getting a job internationally because we have an international curriculum, which is BTEC. It is accepted worldwide. And therefore, I believe that if you are one of those people looking for an opportunity to join a college, join IHTI.
So honored to be graduating today with a Higher National Diploma in Culinary Arts. Today marks a very meritorious event. Being a student at IHTI, it has really made me realize my potential and also my capability in hot kitchen and also in pastry and bakery, where I'm looking forward to go and do as what pertains to that.
For me today, I'm so grateful for everyone who has supported me during this course of my studies. A great thank you to my parents for the support. A great thank you to the school also and also the lecturers. You choosing IHTI as a joining student, you are assured of skills and also internship placements to have a feel of the industry you are going to join after completing your studies.
IHTI is the best college in Kenya and East Africa. I'd like to welcome those potential candidates who have a dream in hospitality industry to join our college. Our aim is to create a professional club. When you come to IHTI, you'll get experienced and exposed lecturers who will be able to work with you along the journey.
I was just reading through IHTI and going through the journey of the ambassador, and I must congratulate him and I must congratulate the entire team of IHTI for this wonderful work that they're doing. Tourism is ever growing in this country. We see a huge potential of tourism over the next 8 to 10 years coming in. We see there's going to be an exponential growth, and what ambassador and his entire team at the IHTI are doing is very important for this country. You know, this country is ever requiring qualified and and learned people for the hospitality industry. As the hospitality industry, we are always looking at how we can continuously challenge the status quo, continuously innovate experiences, and as Pride in Hotels and Resorts, we have continuously worked with Ambassador and the IHTI and the students as part of interns on full-time employment, and we've had some of the best people from this institute, and I must congratulate Ambassador. Ambassador, congratulations. I must say that we are very proud of what you are doing. We say thank you very much for the knowledge that you and your team are passing out, and the kind of students that are coming out from this university, the kind of learnedness is coming out, the knowledge, the skills that they are getting from this university. As hoteliers, it makes our life a lot more easy because we are able to absorb those students, we are able to absorb whether it's in terms of full-time employment or whether it's in terms of interns. A lot of times we see that when we have the students, they are very skilled, and it becomes a lot more easier for us to train them for the respective job, and therefore allowing us to expand, allowing us to grow, allowing us to create the various experiences. So in this regard, to conclude, I would say that IHTI is playing a very, very important and a big role in shaping the future of the tourism industry and specifically of the hospitality industry in our beautiful country, Kenya. And I say congratulations.